What's up everyone, I'm Saravanan and today we will be looking at two of the most anticipated and hyped Android smartphone of 2015, the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge. Now, throughout the years, Samsung's flagship series saw almost no major design changes. When you say Galaxy S, you would immediately think plastic build, replaceable batteries and SD card slots. But with this latest release, Samsung has overhauled the look, feel and design of its flagship phones. I mean, look at these phones! They're absolutely gorgeous to look at and they feel great to hold! The Edge actually features curved display at the edges and we think these curves are super sexy. We think these are definitely the best looking Android smartphones out there. Now, let me start off by saying that the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge are almost identical in terms of specification. This review covers both devices at the same time unless otherwise noted. Both smartphone features a 5.1 inches Quad HD Super AMOLED display, a 16 megapixels f1.9 rear camera, a 5 megapixels f1.9 front camera. Under the hood, it's powered by Samsung's in-house 14nm Exynos 7420 system on a chip. The S6 sports 3GB of RAM. It also features a fingerprint scanner and a heart rate sensor. It also doubles up as the rear trigger for the camera. Now, let's talk about the build quality. Right off the bat, what do you see? You see that Samsung ditched the plastic and used metal and glass for the casing of the phone. Well, the result? It looks great, it feels great, and well, it is great. About time Samsung realized that plastic is not fantastic and listened to their fans who wished for phones with better build quality. But this beauty is not all smiles and sunshine. The back is no longer removable, so no more easily replaceable batteries and no more expandable storage. That's a bold move by Samsung. You can almost hear the collective groans of longtime Galaxy fans who swore by those features. Now, the main selling point for the S6 Edge is the dual edges on both sides of the device. We personally feel that design-wise, the curves adds a touch of class. The edges here are more for notification purposes. For example, when the device is placed face down and you get a new notification, the sides will light up. If you used the Note Edge before, you'll know that the Edge can be lit up by rubbing the side panel. The same can be done on the Edge, although I do not see how useful or practical this can be in real life. To add on, the edges sometimes distorts the view of the screen while watching movies or looking at images. Moving on to display. At 1440 by 2560 pixels, an astonishing 577 pixels per inch, the S6 Quad HD display is stunning. Super AMOLED panels have always had pure blacks and vivid colors, and this one is no exception. Colors pop so deliciously on screen, I can almost taste them. The only minor downside here I found is the screen tends to be a little too bright sometimes, which is actually a good thing depending on your preference. We have established that these two phones are indeed beauties, but do they have the bronze to go with it? Under the hood, both phone features Samsung's new Exynos 7 Octa SoC. It's Samsung's first 14nm chip and it's a 64-bit octa-core processor aimed at high-end phones. PCMark work performance test result average score for both phones are comfortably above the 5000 mark. Needless to say, both phones are powerhouses that can steamroll anything you throw at it. Seriously, it's overkill. As expected, the processor was powerful enough for any of our favorite games. Games such as Temple Run 2 and Wolf Among Us ran at silky smooth frame rates. Cameras have become an important element of mobile devices, especially for those who solely rely on their phones. I'm happy to say that the 16 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture on the S6 is undoubtedly one of the best that I've come across on a mobile phone. Images come out sharp and colors are true to life. Double-clicking the home button at any point launches the camera, even if the device is locked. The focusing is snappy and it captures without any noticeable shutter lag. I can't emphasize how good the camera is. It blurs the line between cameras and phones. Now, onto the user interface. Last year, Samsung promised a blazing fast TouchWiz interface with less bloatware. This complete redesign has seen the user interface adhere to the flat and minimalist look. It's almost as if Samsung is following Google's design guidelines. If you love your bloatware, you can still get them through Galaxy App Store. Not only that, there's a new Steam store. Though there's not much to choose from right now, the store of themes are growing every day. Being a TouchWiz user since its early days has made it more obvious to how amazing and responsive the experience I've had with the S6. Love it or hate it, TouchWiz has gone a long way to become what it is today. As for battery lifespan, the S6 battery at 2550 mAh is actually slightly just smaller than the S6H, which measures at 2600 mAh. Samsung is banking on its new power-efficient 14nm chip to make up for the numbers. It might be hard to swallow, but the replaceable battery is really gone. In its place are rapid and wireless charging, and you'll be surprised how fast the phones charge up. A full charge takes only about an hour. I've managed to get about 5 hours of on-screen time with the device, while it scores about 6 hours and 21 minutes on the PC Mark for the S6, and a surprising 7 hours 17 minutes for the H. The verdict is the Galaxy S6 and the H are two of the best premium Android smartphones money can buy. But the bad news is that it has yet again pushed the price ceiling to 2,599 ringgit for the S6. And guess what guys? 3,099 ringgit for the H. Both the S6 and S6H are the most important devices that Samsung launched in a very long time. They are premium devices with top-notch hardware and a strong arsenal of functionality. However, I wish that the H panels could do more, considering it is costing 500 ringgit more than the regular S6. So guys, there you have it. If you can afford one without having to break an arm, or a leg, or your parents' wallet, the S6 phone are classy smartphones that look great, feel great, and work great. I'm Saravanan Asogan, signing off. Ta-ta!